Hey, what's up guys? Sorry I didn't do a video last week towards the end of the week. The main reason was because I was out of town due to a graduation, and it's, when it comes to a graduation, it's not like one of those things you could just do later. It's once in a lifetime thing, unless you include college graduations, but not everyone's going to go to college anyways. But that was mainly that, and that's the reason that I uploaded that Xbox One overview video a little bit late. I was originally going to upload it, I was planning to upload it Wednesday, but that video ended up being so time consuming. And I was going to upload it Thursday. I finished it right before we left. But it was like, oh, I'm done editing it. And it's like, now I got to render. It's like, oh my gosh. And I know you guys are probably going to, I don't know, think this is kind of a waste. But that's another reason why in the future, one of these days, I'm just going to buy like a huge expensive like $500 to $1,000 graphics card. Just so then I can render my videos very quick. So then when I have one of those things, happening, or I have to go somewhere and do something, I can render my video super quick, just upload it, bam, don't care about the description and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to sound like I'm being careless, but it's like, when you're in a hurry like that, you gotta go. And plus, I could always just, go on my phone, sign into the account, edit the video, the description, title, and all that stuff, and be done with it. Simple as that. And, yeah, that kind of sucked. So, I couldn't quite get this, the video uploaded to you guys soon enough. Sorry, but hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you didn't watch it, watch it. It really, really helps, and I spent a lot of time on that video, just the timing and everything, and just going over every detail and just talking about everything about the Xbox One. And that's what I did on the PS4 video. And this is one of those things that's going to be kind of funny. If you didn't watch my PS4 overview video, watch it. Even if you think you know everything about the PS4 or a good amount of information, watch that video. May be a little bit on the long side, but take this into consideration. A lot of other people made videos that were so-called everything about the PS4, but they weren't. They weren't. They either covered only the features or only the individual games and just rambled on about the games and stuff like that. And they usually would only talk about one side of the system, just one. And sometimes they won't even cover every bit of it or everything on that side. So my video, it was actually a little bit shorter than most of theirs, and it covered everything. And I mean everything. I paid attention to every single detail of like that 3-hour footage. And I compressed it to such a small little video. So make sure you do watch that. And, oh yeah, but anyways, what I was going to say was, some people would be actually surprised to know that I actually made that video using Windows Media Player. Or not Media Player, but Movie Maker. Instead of Sony Vegas like I did my other videos. Because around that time my computer was like not working and some hardware died. And that's another reason I got that motherboard actually. And the CPU. Plus I wanted to get a better CPU anyways. And that's why. So yeah, I had to use Windows Movie Maker, and the video actually turned out quite well. So, yeah. And so that's as far as those videos go. And I do got a lot of videos I'm going to have to bring to you guys on the gaming channel very soon, including the review for this external hard drive over here, the USB 3.0 hard drive. I still got to do a review about it and show you guys the performance in comparison. I'm going to try to compare it to a regular hard drive, as well as USB flash drive, solid state drive, and whenever I get the money to, I'll have to make a second version or continuation of this, is one that showing the performance of a USB 3.0 flash drive. Now, when it comes to USB 3.0 flash drive, there's a lot of variations of it, so there's not exactly a standard for it quite. There's a lot of different flash drives that have different performance, and but at the same time, I'm not gonna like go for such high performance ones that it's gonna be like way out of all of your guys' price rates. So then when I do the review for that flash drive individually, you guys won't be like, what's the price? Or you check it up and it's like, oh, it's one of the most expensive ones. Because I'm not like one of those people that tries to have such high standards to the point that it's like, most of the subscribers and viewers are not going to be able to afford that stuff anyways. I try to, still be more realistic to you guys, what you guys will actually be interested in or have. So I still need to do that, and the gaming setup I'm going to be doing soon. Very recently, I got something that I kind of added to the gaming setup. It's not like something big, but it's something that kind of helps, kind of makes things look better. And it's one of those things I was very likely going to have to buy something from the company itself, like some branded stuff. And it was going to be a little bit pricey, but I saw something at Walmart. And it was like funny because most of the stuff I saw at Walmart before was like, oh, just some junk and crap, and it was just looked very terrible. It was like female versions. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it was just all girly and crappy. And I ended up finding one that was like perfectly, could suit for a guy. And it was like in the most weird section. It was like around the plants section. It was so strange. I'm like, why the heck is it around here of all places? And I found it was dirt cheap. It was so cheap that even the accessories that came with it almost made it worth the cost itself. So that and the main item itself amazing deal. And yeah, so there's that, and I'm still waiting for something in the mail to get here so then I can put it in here to make the gaming setup quite a bit better. And whenever I go to my dad's house, I'm going to try to look around for some, or get my posters back, because I have a couple of, well, mainly one anime poster, and I have a lot of gaming posters that I need to put in this room, because for those of you that have been watching my videos for a very long time, and if you watch my older videos, I am sorry for the quality, but, you know, not everybody can afford to start at, like, super high quality or anything like that, but anyways, the posters were really awesome. That was funny because those posters were so interesting that was one of the most top comments on any of my videos. It was so ridiculous, and it was so funny just seeing that all the time. So, anyways, yeah, I need to get some more posters in here, some interesting things just put in here, you know, for fun, instead of it just being on plain background, which is okay sometimes, but I want some posters, dang it. And I'm sure you guys would too. And I do got some things on the walls, but, you know, that's for the gaming setup video for you guys to watch later. So, yeah, as you could say, I have been busy lately. I've been trying to not be too busy as far as making videos lately, just because sometimes I find myself spending so much time on videos, I don't have enough time to actually watch it, let's just say any more than the normal anime I usually watch weekly, you know? So I can't watch any extra animes and play video games much, really. You know, I usually only play video games just once a week. Just once. Usually it's Saturday. So I'm trying to, you know, lay back a little bit more, get relaxed and get in a good mood, not feeling pressured and that kind of stuff, you know, have a little bit of fun and just enjoy myself a little bit, but not too much to the point I'm completely slacking off, you know, trying to make sure the videos still get out there and not be, like, days late or anything like that, which, well, sorry about last week, but I was out of town, you know, and I couldn't render in time. I finished editing in time, but not rendering, but that's that, and I'm going to try to, you know, speed things up again and try to get things organized in a way where, you know, I'm going to pay attention to my time, but not too much to the point I try to fit so much work and everything into it, but at least to the point, you know, I get most of the work that needs to get done at the time it needs to get done, and sometimes, you know, when I'm feeling pressured, like, you know, just doing so much work, I might, you know, stop, ask myself, do I need to get this done now, or can I just do it later or tomorrow, you know, and if so, then I'm going to go play some video games or watch some animes. And God, those Attack on Titan reviews, God, I need to do them. I feel so terrible. I'm going to have to do a long, well, I can't do a long video. I'm going to have to do like two episode reviews, yeah, for each review. So each review is going to be over 2 episodes. So I'm going to have to speed things up, because I believe episode 8 is this week. It's either that or 7, but I believe 7 was last week. So this week it should be episode 8. So that's that. And sorry again, guys, I've been just a little bit busy, and I got a lot of stuff I definitely got to do for you guys. And I'm definitely going to be trying to add more things to this channel, do videos more continuously. But again, you know, it's the end of the year, so there's going to be things bumping up and just kind of getting in the way, you know. And also, God, I forgot the date. But within the next couple weeks, I am going to be out of town for a few days. I'm going to be going on a camping trip with a couple of friends, so I'm going to be out of town during that time, but I'm definitely going to make sure to speed things up so that I can get some videos done for you in time. I might just put the review. Yeah, review's not like a time-precise thing, you know, it's not like gaming news. It's like, there's no way to know gaming news from the future, you know, and upload it days before it actually gets even heard or anything like that, unless you have an inside resource. Then if so, then you're lucky. But, yeah, do the review and possibly a gaming setup video, if I could get that thing in here in time. It should be definitely before the camping trip, so yeah, definitely get that done. And I'm not going to say which channel, but the other channel that I have future plans for, I need to get that video completed. And, yeah, there's that. And that video won't be too hard, it's just, you know, let's just say a little bit of bumps, and also sometimes I don't quite, you know, have the stuff that I need in order to make the video. And it also has to be at the right time of the day for the lighting. And when you see the video, you'll know. And that's going to be a totally different channel. God, you guys will probably be like, what the heck is this? And Omid, you know who you are? I might contact you about that just because, I don't know. I think it would be a, let's just say there might be some sort of collaboration, because I know one of your hobbies, I'm not going to say what it is in front of everyone, but let's say one of your hobbies might be something that's very compatible with that channel, which would be great. So, definitely got future plans for that, and there's still a few people we need to talk to as far as trying to do collaboration with. You know, there's actually quite a few people I've found out there that, God, I thought I was getting little to no views. Well, now, definitely, things are pretty good. But for a while, you know, it really felt like I was getting next to no views, and there's these other people that I've also, you know, they've been getting even less views than me. They have some videos that were uploaded a year ago, and they still got less than 100 views. So I'm definitely gonna try to give them a shout out and try to help them out, speed things up, and it's not just because of the views and that kind of stuff. Some of them actually did have some pretty good talent at making videos. They actually did a pretty good job, and they had some. One of them had a motto that fit the channel name so well. It was like, wow, that if you just said that at end of each one of your videos, that would just be awesome, and really make you stand out from the crowd in general. So I'm definitely going to be trying to contact some people about that. And one of you, well, I don't think he's on this channel, but one of my subscribers sent me a message about doing a dual commentary, and very likely going to be doing that. Sorry for the late reply whenever I send you it, but yeah, that message kind of like read it, but then it like disappeared very quickly. But let's just say my message inbox has been acting really weird lately. Ever since they changed the layout, a lot of things have been acting weird lately. It's like, oh, I got this message notification on Google Plus or on Gmail, but when I go to my actual inbox, it's gone. I don't know how that happens. It's just one of those weird things. But yeah, I definitely got a lot of those things I'm going to be doing very soon, and hopefully very soon I could get to that point I need to go so then I can, join with that other network and, get a full-time partnership, and possibly with this channel as well, so that I could bring you guys some great content and do some awesome things with you guys, and including some Google Hangouts. When I get to a certain point of subscribers, I'm definitely be doing some Google Hangouts. I would love to talk to some of you guys, or just hang out and have some fun. And yeah, I definitely want to do a lot of things, and I'm definitely going to be trying to do as much vlogs as possible, much more frequently and much more often, every single day pretty much. Maybe even sometimes, two in one day, but that's mainly, it has to do with either it's a rant or something came up in that day that I just felt like worth talking about. But that's the kind of thing I usually like to talk about towards, or the next day. So definitely got a lot of things I want to bring to you guys, and thanks you guys for watching. Sorry this is a long video, but I try to give you guys details of what's going on and what you guys should be seeing in the future. And again, if you have any ideas or anything you want to see, make sure to post them in the description below. And yeah, so hopefully guys, I will see you tomorrow.